we're delighted to come out of the Whittemore with 2 points. I thought it was a gutsy win. I thought the first offered a feeling out process for both teams. The second was a better period for us, and the third, it went back and forth. Both goalies played well, and fortunately for us, we were able to get a greasy run around that front.
Questions for Coach at this time?
Did you come in thinking it was going to be a low-scoring game like this, Norm, or did you have any idea how it might play out? Kind of opposite styles going at it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's such an opposite style type of game. At the same time, I thought both goalies played extremely well. There could have been 3 or 4 goals scored tonight. It just so happens it was 1 because of that strong goaltending.
Anything else for Coach?
What do you focus on to keep UNH's offense at bay? I mean, they've got players who really cobbled some points this year. What was kind of the strategy today?
Yeah, no, we know they're a well-coached team, and they've got a couple of guys that have put up a lot of numbers, like you mentioned. That, you know, we weren't focusing on them as much. We feel that after break, after such a long layoff that we had, we've gone to the Pittsburgh tournament. We had to take last weekend off because we had no game scheduled. We just wanted to get back to playing our style of game, and we weren't really focused on the opponent as much because you know, there's lots of areas that we need to improve on after Pittsburgh.
Let's say about your depth, you had a guy that did play just 5 games and, you know, scored just a goal on the air, go out there and score a game winner there late.
Yeah, that bodes well for us. I think after Christmas, you know, he cemented himself a spot in the lineup earlier in the week, and he had a really competitive week of practice, and we look forward to seeing great things out of him in the second half.
What does it say about Boyle to bounce back after a pretty rough game against Robert Morris to come here and shut up the Wild? Okay.
Yeah, Kevin Boyle's got to be one of the best goalies in the country. We feel he's been super for us, and you know, we're very fortunate to have him in net. But the bounce back effort doesn't surprise me because I thought the team played pretty well in front of him. At the same time, he was key in the big moments, and taking nothing away from the opposing goalie because I thought he came up with some big saves also.
Anything final for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.